In this video, we're going to go over how to assign CPT codes for the musculoskeletal system inside CPT. So as always, you want to look at the guidelines for the musculoskeletal system. You can look at the different kinds of procedures at the front. There's some nice images with anatomical locations, what procedures are there. A few pages of this, then you can have all the muscles, 2 pages of those, and then some great information about the definitions we use when we're coding musculoskeletal procedures, such as what's a closed treatment, what's an open treatment, what's percutaneous, what's manipulation, excisions, and radical resections. Again, I recommend that you look through the musculoskeletal system, which, if we go back to the beginning, remember our codes are 20100 to 29999, so 4 nines. So all these orange pages, and you can look through and see there's specific information, examples, guidelines that you can look at throughout. So again, if you're coding musculoskeletal system procedures, just make sure and browse through this and read the information. What's an arthrodesis? Exploration, spinal instrumentation. All this is great information that CPT puts in here to assist you in the coding process. So now let's start with our 3 case examples that we're going to code. Our first one is an arthrocentesis of the right knee. So we're going to go to our index. We're going to look it up by the name of the procedure. So we're going to go to A, to arthrocentesis. Arthrocentesis right down here. So then we have a bursa, intermediate joint, large joint, or small joint. Well, the knee is a large joint. If you didn't know, you would want to look at all the code ranges here, the 206s. There's not very many, 20600 through really 20611. But we just have to look at 2, 20610 and 20611. So we're going to flip to our tabular and look at those 2 specific codes, 20610, which is arthrocentesis, aspiration, and or injection, major joint or bursa, and it gives us examples. What is a major joint? Well, the shoulder, hip, knee, or subacromial bursa without ultrasound guidance. Now we have to look at the second one that was in our index, which is 20611. So this one is with ultrasound guidance, with permanent recording and reporting. So again, it's the same information. Remember, we just change it after that subcolon or semicolon. So arthrocentesis, aspiration, and or injection, major joint or bursa without ultrasound guidance for 20610, and with ultrasound guidance and permanent recording and reporting for 20611. Our scenario did not say that, so we are going to code 20610 for our arthrocentesis of the right knee. Okay, let's do our second case. Our second one, our patient had a disarticulation of their left shoulder. So again, we're going to go to the index. We're going to go to our main term, which is the name of the procedure. So we're going to go to D, to disarticulation, and it was of the shoulder. So we have 23920. So now we're going to flip to 23920. right here, disarticulation of shoulder. That's the correct code. That's the only code we had to pick from. So we would go ahead and assign that. So now we're to our third scenario, and like always, what I want you to do is pause the video, and then you are going to look up a partial osteectomy of the sternum and find the code, then unpause the video, and we're going to go over the correct answer. Again, partial osteectomy of the sternum. Okay, hopefully you guys found the code and you assigned code 21620, which is osteectomy of sternum partial. So that is the correct code, 21620, osteectomy of sternum partial. And how we found that is in our index. You would have went to O, to our main term, which is the procedure, osteectomy. So osteectomy, and then sternum right there, 21620.